Hello guys, just happy growing here. This is an update video. Finally got my tent. As you can see, it's about like 5 feet tall or 6 feet. It's a 2x4, so it's 2 inches in width and 4 feet. I mean, I said 2 inches, 2 feet in width and 4 feet long. So yeah, and I got a little tubing here. I should have got a bigger one, but I only got this one right now to use. It does some sort of a job, so yeah, just gonna show you guys my grow. I'm not growing in a tent anymore. I'm not growing in the closet anymore, I'm growing in the tent. My plants are doing really good. As you can see, I got that duct right there, exhaust. I'm growing under the Mars Hydro SP3000. It's about 18 inches away. This is hydroponics grow on a 20 gallon using 15 gallons of water. I had to get rid of my plants, my other plant, the crimson sweet, because it got sick. It got sick and I had to get rid of it. It had some sort of a virus, so I had to get rid of it. I ended up getting the plant basically, and it wasn't going to be worth letting it live. It couldn't affect the other plants too, so I had to get rid of it. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys some pictures. But yeah, it's doing pretty good, and the moon and stars doing pretty good too. It's still young though, but it's doing good. Yeah, I just transplanted it here. It's the big bin about 2 days ago or 3 days ago. So it's starting to, settle down, and it's starting to grow much faster now. This one's receiving about 600 pars of light. This one's at 500 pars, which is pretty good for veg. It's not bad. They're pretty entered in the veg cycle already. It's their first month. I'm in a month. They're a month old. And the temperature is 86 right now. It's a little hot. And the humidity is 16, which is low. But I don't have a humidifier, so I can't really fix that. But hopefully I get one soon, and I can do something about that. Or at least for my next grow. But yeah, it's starting to grow some flowers, or trying to grow some flowers. It's still young. This plant still has a disease. It's just not as strong. It has it on the bottom leaves only, which hopefully is not a problem when it gets older, when I have to top it off. Once it produces some sort of like fruit, once the fruit gets pollinated and I have to top it off, hopefully the bottom leaves don't keep dying, they stop. But yeah, it clearly has a virus. And I'm gonna see if I can separate it away from the moon and stars, like that doesn't contaminate it or any sort of way. But it's pretty tall, which is weird. It's not really like a vine-ish kind of plant right now. It's just straight up right now. It has a thick stalk, because the fan was hitting it a lot. It has a thick stalk. Seems to be leaning down though, sideways to me. But the top leaves are really healthy. It just sucks because I got bad seeds. It's not really my fault. I did everything I could, but at least the roots smell really good and stuff. And I got the peach pretty stable. It's around 5.8, something like that. So I fixed that peach problem that I had before. Let's see if I can show you guys the roots. The roots are doing pretty well. See if I can do it with one hand, which is pretty hard. I've got it. Okay. That's how the roots are looking. They're pretty white. Pretty healthy looking. Got 2 air stones right there. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Sorry for my cough. There you go. Nice and secure. But yeah, I really like the designs on the moon and stars. Has the pigment on it, yellow pigment, which is pretty cool. Can't wait to make it bigger. But I got the timer too. Got the timer for the light set at 7 at night and it turns on at 6 in the morning. I think that's like 14 hours on or something like that, or 16 hours on. I don't know exactly what that is. But yeah, that's my grow. The light's at 50% practically right now. And yeah, this light's pretty good. It's pretty strong. I was gonna get the Mars Hydro SP 6500, but I felt like it just might be too much light. Like, I don't know. It was kind of expensive. I probably would have gotten it, but it was kind of pricey. Maybe next time I'll get a different light in the future. But for now, I'm just going with this one. But yeah, this is my grow. I'm using the Mega Crop water soluble plant food greenhouse grade hydroponics and soil fertilizers. A 9-7-14 and the NPK, nitrogen 9, phosphorus 7, potassium 14. So this one's really good for vegging. The plants seem to love it. I can't wait to get my other fertilizer though. Just ordered another fertilizer. Comes on Friday, which is like 5 days from now, or 4 days. I mean 5 or 6 days. And that one's gonna help with the flowering stage. So it's gonna give it a lot of nutrients and stuff that it needs. It's really high on the phosphorus and potassium. But I'm just gonna give it a quarter of the Mega Crop. Like that, it gets some sort of nitrogen in there, even though it doesn't really need nitrogen. But I'm just give it a quarter, just to be safe. And yeah, that's my grow. I'm using General Hydroponics. pH down and up. Yep. The only bad thing about it is just it's not organic. And I want everything to be organic. But it's the only thing that seems to be working when it comes to my pH. Because my pH is just fluctuating. It just keeps going up. So with that, at least it keeps it stable down or whatever. That's the only non-organic thing I'm using. Hopefully I can fix that in the future. And I can just use a organic pH. See what I can do. But yeah, they're doing pretty well. Everything's doing really, really well. You guys got any comments? Don't feel free to say whatever you want. I'm pretty new at this still. I've been growing for like a year and a half. I grew other stuff in the past, but officially growing like a year and a half. So I'm still new at this, especially hydroponics. This is my first time going to hydroponics, but I made sure to do my research. So yeah, if you guys like what you see, hit a like and share. If you guys feel like subscribing, subscribe. It helps the channel grow. And hopefully in a few months I can move out and get into some piece of land that I can grow indoors and outdoors at the same time. That'll be fun to watch. I have to work on my videos and editing it better too. Probably putting an intro. But hope you guys like what you see. And yeah, comment what you guys are growing, what you guys are working on or thinking of growing. I'm growing inside an apartment right now. But you guys can start growing in an apartment too. You can grow with a little light bulb or whatever. You don't have to grow big, So you can always start small. That's how I did it. I started small and start working my way up. You can start with salads, like lettuce, basil. That's pretty easy stuff to grow. Spinach. Those things are small. So I will start with those kind of things. So I was going to start off. But I hope you guys like what you see. And take care. God bless you guys. Happy growing.